So you woke up at 8:30, and what time did you go to bed? I'm just texting and thought it would be asleep. I woke up around 9. What are you guys talking about? Follow me. Okay, send me the name.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Miami Heat.
It's going to be a
I'm
blank
Kevin
game.
Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler,
It's
along with our
going to be
reporter,
just a
Allie LaForce.
Bio.
Look at the stats for Norman Powell.
It's going to be. I'm going to grab one. I'm going to grab two.
How good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Wow.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Hero out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Sharp in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Quentin Grimes out there with Robinson. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Certainly one of the most intriguing parts of a new season, Tim, seeing which rookies have hit the ground running, have picked up.
I do the business things. I do the pricing, sales. It's okay.
And not missed a beat.
It's such a difficult adjustment, Kevin, when you get into this league and you see how fast things are happening, how big everybody on the court is. The window's very tight to make decisions. Very difficult to predict who is going to make that transition the fastest.
What was the one thing for you? Size or speed or a combination of each?
For me, it was how quickly the shooting lanes closed up. You had much less time to make a decision of when to shoot, when to pass. That, to me, was the biggest transition.
Hero, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks.
I told you.
Win after win,
I told you. This is not money.
9 straight. And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Sharp. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Now, Hero, following the miss by MP, inside. Here's Adebayo.
Bathing suits.
That came out of nowhere. Adebayo with the highlight reel dunk.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now Grimes. 9 points last game. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Jaquez with the steal.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hand.
don't know where the tulip is.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero finds Beal. Down low. Takes it off the glass. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, young players like MP know that if they run the floor, they will be rewarded.
A lot of people don't have agricultural swamp because I don't know plants. This what the fuck? Why is this? I don't want to log in. I don't want to create nothing. Oh, okay. That's nice. And baggy.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Guys, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, Hero, following the miss by Miles Turner. Here's Sharp. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks trail. MP outside. Stolen by Hero.
I'll say no. Yeah.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And you love watching guys operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here's Hero. Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Hero kicks to Beal. Sharp sets the pick for Beal. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. There's Hero with the 3.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Adebayo with a screen on MP. Outside, Adebayo. The shot misses. Good D by Giannis. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot.
Stick with the red. I told it stick with the red.
Making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2.
Nice acceleration that time out of Jaquez Jr. He saw a gap, and he did not hesitate.
Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Robinson finds Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Beal. Jaquez outside. Adebayo with a screen for Jaquez. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Milwaukee's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Turner. And it's blocked.
That's why I actually like this
To the inside.
Long sun.
Left side, Adebayo. Outside, Beal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Bucks number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is...
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much...
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
With the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word.
Can't even show it. One. Yeah. You don't have a jacket that can fit it.
From the NBA replay center, the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Grimes. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Oh, man.
I want you to look at my face. This is going to make one good.
Hero with it. Outside, Beal. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Shot from 12. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. Got a contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Trent against Beal. Can they get it? Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Milwaukee's shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
It keeps sitting on my, and every time I'm outside, I'm trying to rush.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Miami with a change here, too. Now he's checked in for Shaw. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
Here's Giannis. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Powell. Hero against Robinson. And here is Beal. Latrey. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Shit.
Trent gets to Giannis. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Hawkins the pass to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Anthony. And a wide open look for Hero. Connects from 3-point range. Hero's got 6.
Well, Hero does not lack confidence shooting the basketball, particularly from deep.
And that one's good by Giannis.
I have to
And the
get
Bucks lead by 6.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Hero finds Powell. Up top, Hero over Robinson. Rebounded by the Bucks. They are coming into this having managed to win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Man, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Shooting one.
Checked in for the Bucks. Brown is checked in for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Beal. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
I gave you one drop.
A three. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. The Heat trail by 5. Outside, Hero. Wiggins passes to Pop. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Robinson, that's good.
Boy, as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 9 points.
Well, after giving up that 3 on one end, Tyler Hero was hunting unanswered.
Smith outside. Back to MP. Smith with a screen on Hero. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. A rebound by the Bucks. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Stolen by Mitchell. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Basket, good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Wiggins. Mitchell against MP. Free throw line jump shot. Wiggins sets a screen for Powell. MP has been leading the charge for the Milwaukee Bucks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And
let's check on that. It's off enough for your teeth manage. What time is it?
Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks side.
In the first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Robinson is out there with Anthony. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Powell against Trent. Higgins trying to free himself up. And that one drops for him. Powell's got it all tied up now for the Heat. MP up top. It's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Portis a screen on Mitchell. MP kicks to Portis and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. And that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
What it's all about.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Powell outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Friday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Bellamy checked in for the Bucks. To the paint and stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Mitchell wide open. Miami no good on that time either. Bucks leading by 3. Here's MP. And it's sent back by Mitchell. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Bellamy. Powell the pass to Bryant. Mitchell against MP. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Bucks have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Well, Wiggins is a terrific defender, and he is so good at understanding when to go after a block.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Mitchell.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Trent left side. And again, the Bucks miss.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Powell, that's good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
The shot by Bellamy, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
That is the way they would like to play every night. But, of course, each opponent represents different challenges.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And then for Miami, Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Brown. Beal comes in for Jokic Jonas. And it's Tyler Hero in for Davion Mitchell. Powell, that's good. Howell's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
What a move.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Higgins outside. Pass to Hero. Jaquez sets a screen for Hero. Over MP. Rebound Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Collins checked in for Anthony. Heat also with the set. Iran Sharp. He's checked in for Wiggins. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. In the third spot, the Bucks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And Portis drains both of them. The Heat trail by 5. Outside, Beal. Back to Hero. To the middle.
And that is his third foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Wiggins is checked in for Sharp. Bucks leading by 5. Outside Portis. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Wiggins. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through.
Wiggins sets a screen for Hero. He's looking for one. What a jam!
Well, Wiggins may look calm and cool out there, but he can put on a show at times.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating. And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Collins against Beal.
Take the start and then realize that, oh shit, that's this
The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yeah, Beal might not be one of the bigger guards in the league, but he can still find a way to get it done in the paint.
Pass to Portis. Shoots over Hawkins. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that.
There's some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allen Force on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back over to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And so, MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-point lead. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, sometimes you just have a team's number. That was certainly the case last year. Let's see if anything has changed.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Pass to to Powell. Lets the three fly. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Powell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Hero. And the layup falls. Hero's got 15.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner with the screen for Giannis. Looking to end the run. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Powell kicks to Beal. Pass to Hawkins. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with the screen on Rollins. Clock at 4. Shots good by Hero.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Back to Hero. Fires the 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field. 8 of 14.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Beal can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 4. Stolen by Hero. Here we go, one-on-one. Rebounded by the Bucks.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Rollins against Hero. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Kuzma. It's hauled in by Hero.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Turner comes with the double team. Hawkins finds Beal. Powell for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rollins the pass to Turner. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Turner's got his second basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Powell the pass to Beal. Hawkins with a wide open look. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hawkins against Giannis. Pass to Turner. This one for 3. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Beal, Powell for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
And the absence of Gilgeous-Alexander leaves a big hole in the lineup. Anytime he's not with the team, they miss his consistency.
Yep.
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
On the court for the Heat. Sharp out there with Adebayo. Then
it's
it's Tyler Hero. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Hawkins in at the first.
You said you could.
Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Hero against MP. And throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's the screen. MP passes to Grind. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, Beal. Back to Hero. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 23 points for Tyler Hero.
Well, he typically gets about 20 a night, so this is a big-time performance by Tyler Hero.
MP passes to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And Beal kicks to Hero. Takes a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Hero passes to Beal. Now Adebayo. On the way, Hawkins. Guarded by Kuzma. There's Hero with the 3. Hero can't get that one to fall. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. MP outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Kuzma can't get it to go.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Kuzma against Beal. Back to Hero. Sharp the pass to Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. Hero can't get that one to fall. A 3 from MP. Hawkins with the rebound. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Beal kicks to Adebayo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Grimes. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, Beal knew where the opportunity was going to come from. He is deadly from the corner.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Grimes. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Grimes has got 5 points so far. Outside, Adebayo. Hawkins the pass to Adebayo. Hawkins outside. to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. MP deciding where to go with it. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot.
Give me a second. Check it down.
Walker, who has deep range on that jumper.
Back to Hero. Outside Beal. Lets it go with the three. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. To the inside. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. MP outside. Back to Giannis. Turner with the screen on Adebayo. Antetokounmpo finds Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Sharp sets the pick for Beal. They need this. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Giannis a screen on Hero. Giannis showing creativity.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Team. Stolen by Robinson. Out to Kuzma. Kept alive. Got us a screen on Adebayo. The putback. It's good on the putback. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside Beal. Rocket 6. Overdrive. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Fires the three. Crowns with the bucket. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Here's Beal. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates. Bucks leading by 10. Robinson passes to Trent. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Marquez against Trent. It's good. 7 points for Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah, that's nice right there. Big man points in the paint for Jaquez.
Bucks passing it around. And a deep 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Kick out to Giannis. Trent outside. Robinson for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jonas. Still without a basket. On the wing, Hackett. Over Trent. Hackett can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Count it. MP's got 29.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Pass to Sharp. It's rebounded by Portis.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Here's Jonas. They get the rebound. Outside, Adebayo. Here's Jonas. Outside, Beal. Pass to Jonas. Offline with his three. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Trent finds Antetokounmpo. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Timeout. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Milwaukee making a switch. Sims is checked in. And a new group in for the Heat. Brown is checked in for Sharp. Wiggins comes in for Bam Adebayo. Powell, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And Hero subbed in for Bradley Beal. Free throw good, Portis. Collins checked in for Milwaukee. One falls, so he hits both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Anthony against Hero. Brown with a screen on Portis. It's Brown on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, he's mainly been a scorer throughout his career, but you like that Wiggins that time kept his head on a swivel.
Anthony down low. He's covered by Hero. Here's Rollins. Here's Sims. Plays it up and banks it in. Sims has got his first points of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside, Hero. And he hits the jump shot. Hero's got 25 points.
And this is an area where Tyler Hero is so dangerous. No hesitation off the catch.
Pass to Anthony. That shot was off. Great D that time from Hero. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Powell.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to score.
Hero against Anthony. Portis a screen on Hero. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gary Trent is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then it's MT. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, he's solid from out there. Wiggins just producing year after year in this league.
Milwaukee leading by 8.
Yeah.
Outside Robinson. And here's Trent outside. Miami grabs the miss. Heroes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell left side. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Trent. And the layup's good off the glass. Trent's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Outside, Hero. No good on the 3.
They have been dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Portis. Here's the 3. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Wiggins finds Hero. Pass to Jonas. Goes up the baseline. He gets it in there.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Heat also with us up. Sharp's checked in. And Milwaukee has possession. Outside Portis. Good, and it's empty.
Oh, Bobby.
Robinson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Hero against Anthony. Powell outside. Five to shoot. Sharp sets the pick for Powell. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Robinson. Now Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Not leaving your house.
Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
No good on that one. Rollins checked in for Anthony. Brown, he's checked in for Miami. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Wiggins. Over onto the Kumbo. Wiggins kicks to Hero. Brown with a screen on Rollins. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
So he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
A crossover. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 13. Brown outside. It's the 3-point bomb.
That's it, shot.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second.
That did go away. Like you were running down. My wife said,
they say it was last touched by Brown. Torian Dries. He's checked in for the Bucks. And here is MP. Outside Portis. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Well, you want to be physical and aggressive, but you can't go overboard with it.
To the right side. Here's Jonas. off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Collins against Hero. Buries it down low. Hero's got 27 points.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
MP right outside. Norman Powell with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Jonas. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Jonas has got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Robinson. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. Just trying to close it out.
Wiggins sets a screen for Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jonas. And they come right back with their own three-point.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Turner comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Prince. And then for Miami, Dan Adebayo's checked in for Brown. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Beal subbed in for Jonas. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Outside Portis. Giannis against Powell. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
There's Hero with the three. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
He was from the three in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wants to get it to Turner and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's special. Turner knowing ahead of time when to get up toward the alley-oop.
The Heat trail by 15. Outside Beal. Pass to Hero. Over Robinson. Hero no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Beal from 10 feet out. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half. Now, Hero. It's Adebayo, top of the key. And it's sent back by Turner.
This is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. Excellent at timing that rejection.
Hawkins with the bucket.
Great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 19. Now Hero. Outside Beal. Back to Hero. And stolen by MP. Antetokounmpo against Powell. Back to MP. Screen by Giannis. 6 to shoot. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Beal. Outside, Hero.
Shit.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yeah, it's just kind of settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then tee up.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Porter comes in for Quentin Grimes. Heat also with the sub. Sharp's checked in for Powell. Prince against Hackett. Pass to Hero.
All right, listen, we're actually through.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, he processed that really quickly. No hesitation at all from Hero.
Robinson with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And that one's good by Giannis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Back to Hero. Outside for Beal. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
2 points. That one goes. MP's got 43 points.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Adebayo with a screen for Beal. Cruises the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
That's great.
The Bucks shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Jim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, what?
Ah, Giannis, give me a second.
Keep more of what you make. Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season
answer.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Robinson.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Wiggins in the post. Giannis is there. Wiggins gets the foul. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Jokic Jonas. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,